And here is Durant. Out in the wings for him, Miller and Bridges. And it's Durant. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Bridges misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Hartenstein with the screen on Miller. Dort with the bounce pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges with the board.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be LaMelo Ball shooting. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
LaMelo Ball. One shot.
That's good from Ball. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
Free throw good, Dort. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 15. Diabate, Charlotte again missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Higgins is checked in for Hartenstein. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December.
Number 21.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Thunder, at times they played some of the best basketball in the league, but they haven't been able to sustain it over the course of the entire season. And that's the only reason they're not in first place.
Well, still a good chunk of time here for them to get back to who they are and playing their best brand of basketball. We'll just have to see if the coaching staff can get them refocused and re-energized in that time. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here's KD for three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges kicks to Miller. KD sets the pick for Miller. Hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got 8.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Williams. Looking to get back on track here.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot. It turns up to be an up fake instead.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That free throw, no good.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 10. Wiggins from outside. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Diabate. Dort against Miller. The kick out to Walker. Walker is screen on Wiggins. Durant uses his size and close.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Now here's Holmgren. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Holmgren is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Clock at 2. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
Durant against Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams dishes to Wiggins. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
I'm scratching my head. Is there a 4-level scorer? KD could be that.
Well, Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Stolen by Walker. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And that one falls for Williams. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is. Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
On the wing, man, covered by Joe. A floater. Man can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And they're pushing it up. Wallace misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now for an update on Isaiah Hartenstein's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. Oh, that is not what you want to see. And it sounds like it's a serious injury. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Whitmore. Thunder with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Joe good. Joe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Mann. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Walker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw good from Walker. The Thunder leading by 7. Wallace outside. Pass to Joe from downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Walker. And it's Miller in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at the Hornets. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
Checking out Charlotte, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Now here is Miller. He's got 8. Misses the baby hook. Now Wallace. Higgins outside. The tray. It's not going to go for him. Hornets trail by 7. Miller with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing. Pass to Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Whitmore. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Mann passes to Walker. Whitmore sets a screen for Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Ball's checked in for Charlotte. And he's good on the 2nd. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. They get it back. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
The Thunder leading by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 18 points.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Wiggins kicks to Wallace. From deep. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Walker. It's deflected. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Williams with the ball. 15 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Wallace with the ball. The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. Wallace has got 13 points in the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside Williams. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass the ball. Stolen. Here's the break. Here's Joe. Drops in the breakaway layup. Joe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And it's Ball penetrating. And here's Walker outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Alex Caruso out there with Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. And here is Durant. Bridges a screen on Williams. Launches it. There's the triple from Durant.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. To the middle. Here's Diabate.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Dort. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. And KD's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. 9-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of two straight at home. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Diabate. And it's blocked. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Dort gets it to go.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Let's get an update on Aaron Wiggins. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Inside, Williams with the steal. Here's Dort, and Durant sends it back.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
Man finds Bridges. It's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's foul number 2 for him. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, number 7, Chet Holmgren.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Ball's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Durant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And with the rebound. Hornets trail by 13. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Diabate.
Thunder foul. Jalen Williams. 5th personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Musa Diabate. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So we get them both. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Ball. Durant sets a screen for Ball. Outside for Durant. Durant hits. Dueling three-pointers.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Releases. And with that, the Thunder lead has got down to 9 in the bucket from Durant.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Williams. Here's Dort. Shoots over man. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 11 in the second half.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Diabate. And that one drops.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dort finds Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Man. Back to Bridges. Now, Man. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dort wide open. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Hartenstein. Pulls up from the corner. Bridges with the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Ball up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the Hornets miss again. The Thunder have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Miller against Williams. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Over Bridges. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 12. Right side, Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Durant in the corner. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The line for one, Kevin Durant.
Free throw drops for KD. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Hartenstein with the screen on Ball. Caruso. A three-pointer, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Thunder with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Durant. Pass to Diabate. Over Hartenstein. And again, the Hornets missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Holmgren. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
For three, Durant. Durant nails the long-range three.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Holmgren with a screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 5th foul.
14 foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Bridges sets the screen for Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
Durant, one shot.
.29 left in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Post shot. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Durant feeling it out a bit. Count it, and the foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And KD, no good on that one. Oklahoma City's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Got it.
And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Now here's Durant. Miller outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here now the Thunder. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Casey Wallace. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's money from deep.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Casey Wallace. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Miller, no luck. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kevin Durant. 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Thunder, Casey Wallace. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. It's taken away by Wallace, and an intentional foul right there.
4th personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Casey Wallace. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Outside ball. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.